But here we are on Brighton Beach. Happy birthday to me. I just had this flashback to GCSE art. Am I a little bit bonkers right now? No, I don't live around here, unfortunately. Just here for the day trip. My anxiety is like, absolutely not. I think I'm a bit of an idiot. Today is my birthday. Hello, 31. Oh god. Birthdays give me a lot of anxiety for lots of different reasons, but the main one being the fact that it emphasises the fact that I don't have the friends, you know. I'm gonna say that quickly and move on. So I always have a little bit of a crisis around my birthday. And this year I've felt a lot of anxiety coming up to my birthday, and I thought I've decided to take matters into my own hands and try and take the power back as much as reasonably possible at this point. Instead of me being sat here in the house on my own, feeling this incredible weight of anxiety and loneliness, I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and take the power back and go to Brighton for the afternoon by myself. Now, this was all such a lovely, good plan, and I thought I'm a genius. But here's the thing, I did not sleep very well last night. My period is due today or tomorrow. I am feeling very emotional and obviously a lot of anxiety, whether that's to do with the hormones, the birthday, the anxiety, the loneliness, probably all rolled into one. It's not a great start to the day. I've had my cry. I might have another cry before I leave. It's a pretty grey, gloomy day. I think it's gonna feel like 0 degrees down in Brighton with the wind and stuff. But, you know, I've done my makeup. I've actually put effort into my hair. I've put those little cute nails on that I got from Etsy a couple of vlogs ago. I'm just gonna take it chilled. At the moment, I feel really, really stressed. And then I'm like, hang on, listen to that. No one's yelling at you. No one's yelling at you that you're late and that you need to leave and you need to go now, and getting the pressure and the stress from everyone else because I'm late once again. There's no one here to say any of that, and I think already that's such one big benefit of doing things by yourself, is there's not this external pressure if you're someone like me and is usually late to everything. Even though I wrote out a timeline this morning, I'm still freaking late. One of my rituals when it's my birthday is to not go on my phone, because there has been so many times that I have looked at my phone and I was like, oh, there's not a message here. Okay, yeah, there's some messages from family members, but the friends? No, there's no messages from anyone. And there's been so many times where that's happened, and that's honestly crushed my heart and my soul. So now every single birthday for the last 3 years maybe, I've had my phone on do not disturb in the mornings, and I don't look at messages, I don't look at anything in case no one has messaged me, because it just adds to that weight of loneliness. Anyway, I feel like I've just ranted at you, I'm really sorry. Basically, today we are going to Brighton and we're just gonna take it at my own pace. I have got one thing booked for 3:30 this afternoon, which I'm very excited to show you, and just try and forget the fact that it's my birthday. And because I am so bloody self-aware, the only issue with this is because I'm pushing it down and pushing it down. I can already feel it's like trying to get back up and trying to squash me, you know? But I'm gonna try and take the power back, basically, is what today is all about. So enough of the rambling. Let's go to the station to go to Brighton. I'm sorry, that was quite a gloomy start to the vlog, but I just like to be real with you guys, be honest about it, because I think, well, I know that there's a lot of people out there who struggle around the time of their birthday. If that is you, then I just want you to know that you're not alone in that. If you are very new around here and you don't know, I really struggle with leaving the house by myself. So going to Brighton by myself, I can't even tell you how anxious I am right now. Like, I've had anxiety dreams about today. That's how bad the anxiety is. Anyway, enough of the chat. Let's go to Brighton. I feel there's a societal pressure around your birthday to be joyous and happy. People say your birthday is supposed to be special. It's supposed to be a day of celebration, but what if it's not? What if instead of excitement, you feel empty? Birthdays have a way of turning a spotlight on everything you try to ignore the rest of the year. The friendships you wish you had, the connections that feel out of reach, the expectations of happiness that don't match what you actually feel inside. And the world doesn't make it any easier. Seeing people post stories on Instagram for their friend's birthday, knowing you don't have anyone close enough to do that to you. And you try to ignore it, but it seeps into the cracks when you're not looking. But you should be happy, right? What if it's just another day? Here's the truth. It's okay if your birthday doesn't feel like a celebration. It's okay if it stirs up more sadness than joy. It's okay if you spend the day quietly, or even wishing it would just pass unnoticed. That doesn't make you broken. That doesn't make you unworthy. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with you, and it doesn't define your worth. So if your birthday feels heavy, if it reminds you of what you don't have, just know you are still enough, with or without a party, with or without a flood of messages and Instagram tags. You are still here, my friend. You are still important, and your presence matters, even when it feels like no one notices. practices. Even if your birthday doesn't feel special, just know that you still are. Always have been and always will be, and I would do well to remember that too. Okay, Kate? Okay. Usually people go straight to the lanes when you come to Brighton, but I am going to go try out an independent coffee shop called Spro because I saw on TikTok they did these amazing hot chocolates. If you know me, then I am a bit of a hot chocolate nerd. So the only problem is it's quite far away from the lanes. It's sort of like more towards Hove, I think. So I'm going to do a bit of a loop and circle back to the lanes. Welcome to Brighton. Hello. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Thank you.
Can I have hot chocolate? I've seen you put the marshmallows.
Yeah, you like the marshmallow,
yes,
yeah.
Thank you.
Did you get your hair like that?
Oh, I got a mermaid waver.
Nice.
Yeah, honestly, so simple. I'm terrible at doing hair, but this is actually pretty easy. It's easy for me, so.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's like a big
and you just
three wands and it's like a clamp.
Yeah.
You just do one section and then go down, do the other section. Thank you. Wow, look at that. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was an incredible hot chocolate, but it is quite rich and very difficult to eat the marshmallow without it all going over your face. I think I did a good job, but it's probably a big splodge of marshmallow somewhere and I'm like, oh, it's me for the rest of the day then. Anyway. I feel like I'm in a very residential area right now. I have no idea where to get lunch. Adventure time? No. Anxiety time? Yeah. Brighton Pier, look. Bit burned, isn't it? Upside down house, which I didn't realise, but there's like loads of different rooms, isn't there? Hello. How you doing? I'm good, thanks. How are you? Good. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll have that one. Can I have a iced matcha? Ice matcha? No, I don't live around here, unfortunately. Just here for the day trip. Today's my birthday, so I thought I'd spend the day out.
You said that I would have charged you for my matcha.
That's alright.
Can I get you a pastry perhaps?
Oh, bless you. What muffin is this?
That is a vegan blueberry and banana.
Well, yeah, I'll have one of those then, please. Thank you.
Try to grab a seat while you wait.
Thank you.
I'll bring it over, okay?
Thank you. It's so nice in there. Why did I get a cold drink? I'm gonna be optimistic right now. Happy birthday to me! Wow! Look at me! My iced soya matcha. I can't remember what's in it. It sounded nice though. And then she gave me a blueberry muffin because it was my birthday. How sweet is that? See, kids, that's why you tell people it's your birthday. Wow! Am I a little bit bonkers right now? Talking to myself on the beach with an iced latte. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh, seagulls, I forgot. Hello, it's my birthday. Yeah, have a birthday in March, they said. It would be fun, they said. Yeah, I can see you. Seagull, 1. Seagull, 2. And now 2 seagulls here. I mean, don't pretend you weren't watching. Now the camera's on. It's time for the hat. literally no one's on the beach except 2 people that just sat behind me, and I was like, come on guys, you got the whole beach, take your pick. On a freezing cold Monday in March, ice snatcher, why not? Let's not go for a hot drink, that would be crazy, wouldn't it? I hope you can hear me. It is very windy today, so hopefully this mic's going to do something, I guess. We just sit here and freeze whilst I chat to you. The vlog prioritises all at this point. You know, it's funny, when I went to Lewis last year, I felt like really empowered and joyous for doing something on my own. Today, it just feels a little bit more lonely. Here's me being like, yeah, I'm going to take the pedal back, I'm going to grab it with both hands. And instead I'm sat here freezing my arse off and feeling lonely, but that might be to do with the fact that it's my birthday. I think loneliness is always going to be there in some capacity on my birthday, and the fact that I've chosen it to spend it pretty much completely alone. I don't know if I feel empowered right now, or if I just feel like I'm a bit of an idiot. I think I'm a bit of an idiot. I think it's a good attempt. You know, we're only like a couple of hours in. I think I'm just very used to doing things on my own at this point. And I mean, now I'm 31. I spent a lot of my life on my own. And it doesn't feel weird to me at all because I'm usually quite an independent person. I can say that I've pretty much dissociated since being here, since I've left the house, really. But you know, it's like human interactions, like when I got my lunch just then giving me a free muffin because it's my birthday, and when I got my hot chocolate and she was asking about my hair, and just some people are really lovely, and it makes me think, oh yeah, I don't have to be scared of the humans, Kate. Like, some of them are pretty decent. Because if you don't know, I have like this deep anxiety about being safe and keeping safe, probably because of like all of the, you know, statistically women are unsafe on their own. There have been times today when I've been walking along and I have felt unsafe. And you know, sometimes like when you're walking and then you sense someone's looking at you and you look at them and you think, why are they looking at me? Are they looking at me because they want to murder me? Or are they looking at me because they accidentally looked at me and we looked at each other at the same time? I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm not murdered yet, so happy birthday to me, I guess. I think I'm really trying to avoid the fact that it's my birthday. I've still not taken my phone off Do Not Disturb. I've still not looked at any messages other than my boyfriend to let him know, like, I'm here and stuff. I think I'm just really trying to avoid the fact that it's my birthday to the point where I'm just isolating myself even more from people, and that's, you know, not logically a good thing to do. But I do tend to be quite a independent person, and like, I didn't tell anyone other than my boyfriend that I was coming down here. Why? I think there's a couple of reasons, really. Is this really boring to anyone? Probably. One of the reasons is like pressure. If I tell like my parents, for instance, then there's that pressure that they know that I'm coming down here. But what if I woke up this morning and was like, no, absolutely, I'm not doing that today? Then I feel like now there is an extra pressure because I've told other people that I'm coming down here to actually follow through with it. Whereas if it's just myself or my boyfriend, then it's a little bit less of a pressure. Does that make sense to anyone? I don't know. I think that's one reason. Another reason is, like I said, I'm just really kind of independent, and I just kind of wanted to almost, like I said this morning, like take the power back. And I can't take the power back if loads of other people know about it. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense, does it? Really, when I say it out loud, but here we are. What I will say is one of the benefits of doing this solo is the fact that if you are struggling with anxiety like me right now, I could just go home. I could just be like, okay, I've done enough. Come here, I've looked around, I've had a hot chocolate, had lunch on the beach, now I'm gonna go home. Whereas if you're with someone else, it makes it a lot more harder to do that kind of thing. I mean, you could, but you know, they might want to go around and look at the shops, or they might want to go to this place or that. Brighton Pier, you know? There's a lot more freedom doing stuff on your own, for sure. And I guess today I am feeling the vast weight of loneliness because literally looking around, I'm literally the only person on this stretch of beach. For, I don't know what miles are, but for a long way, I'm pretty much on my own, hence why I'm speaking quite loudly. You know, you would know if there are other people nearby because I would speaking like this. There's pros and cons to doing these solo trips by yourself, but, you know, I'm just taking it at my own pace. Like I said this morning, if I was with someone, then I would be feeling really rushed to get out of the house. I'd be getting the, are you ready yet? When are you going to be ready? Come on, Kate, we need to leave, we need to go. And I think all of that, it always has just so much pressure and panic and stress this. And then it got to a point this morning where I was really stressing around, being like, oh my god, I need to leave right now, otherwise I'm not going to get the train. It's like, well, there's another train after that, Kate. So actually, there's no one here pressuring you. You just take it at your own pace, you know? And that's exactly what I did. And here we are, 1:45 on a Monday afternoon. I think I keep coming back round to the notion that I'm just pushing this down. You know what happens when you push things down? They just come up bigger and stronger and harder to push down next time. But here we are on Brighton Beach. Happy birthday to me. But also, okay, look, I'll chewed your ear off enough from just this segment alone, but I'm getting real intense anxiety reading birthday messages. Like I said, I've not taken my phone off Do Not Disturb, but, you know, you can see, you know, a summary of names that have appeared on your Do Not Disturb of who sent you WhatsApps or messages and stuff. And I don't know, I feel really anxious about reading happy birthday messages. I wonder... Oh, no, don't wonder that hard. Jeez. I wonder if life expectancy has anything to do with this as well, because if you don't know, cystic fibrosis, when I was growing up, the average life expectancy was 32. Someone with CF, and today I'm 31. So I'm wondering if there's lots of different aspects that are coming into today. So, yeah, anyway, let's do this, shall we? I feel like this is just going to be extra sad what I'm about to do, so hold on to your knickers. So, because I got given a blueberry and banana muffin, and because it's my birthday, I thought, you know what, why don't we stick a candle in there? Also, don't have a lighter with me, and it's too windy anyway, so we're just going to have to pretend for the sake of it. Excuse me? Hello? Do one thing to celebrate my birthday, and this is it. This is going to be so sad. Yay, my birthday cake! Wow! I'm so lonely. I'm going to go have a look around the lanes, and then this afternoon I'm going to the Pottery Painting Cafe to paint some pottery. Never done it before. I'm not an artist, not by any means. Bloody hell. You want to know? Seagulls. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. God, I'm so out of it. Probably not going to go on the pier because one, they charge for that now. Two, it's not really as fun when you're running. Just had this vivid visualisation of me on the 2p slot machines on my own. Yeah, so we're not going to do that. I don't know if anyone's ever been on Brighton Pier, but there's like a gap in between the slats where you walk and you can see the sea beneath you, and my anxiety is like, absolutely not. Get me on solid ground immediately. Are we getting confident with the old vlogging game right now? Look at me. Can I have a iced vanilla matcha, please? Amazing. Thank you very much. Thanks. is called the Garden Cafe. It's literally right next to the Painting Pottery, so if you're early, which for once I am. Yes, Kate's Eveling. Yeah, sure. No, I've not. What do I do? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Have you done it before?
No, never.
Main thing to know is the colours will change a bit.
You know, this was one of those moments where the very kind lady came over to explain everything to me, and despite my nodding and constant yeah of agreement, none of what she said went in. She left and I had no idea what I was meant to be doing. The only thing I managed to grasp was the colours will start off very pale, and only when it's been through the fire will it become the actual colour. But that is it. Zero. Finite. Done. An idiot, if you will. You know the saying, in one ear and out the other? I think they made that up because of me. Felt a little bit, tiny little bit sad that everyone else was with their friends and I was just barely no mates. Try and look past that. Really messed up the inside of my mug, but they say it's going to take about 4 weeks for it to be sent out to me. Now I'm just wandering around. I really didn't want to be here when it was dark, so James is getting the train down now, hopefully, so I won't be in the dark for too long. And then we're gonna go out and get a pizza. This is the pavilion. Wow, look at that. I don't really know what it is, but it looks cool. bread and garlic mushrooms combined. There you go, you have that one, and then you can dollop some on my plate. I am back at James's now, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling great about today. I think I just feel emotionally drained. It wasn't the empowering trip I was hoping it would be. It was just, you can't win them all. It is what it is, right? It is what it is, and it's not good. Well, that's a good way to end this video. I hope this video wasn't too boring. It was somewhat interesting. If you're new around here, maybe check out some of my other vlogs that are a little bit more upbeat and crazy and not so vulnerable and raw. Anyway, if you have made it to the end of this video, leave an emoji of a paintbrush or painting or something to do with painting as an homage to the pottery painting we did this afternoon, because that was quite enjoyable. I mean, I have no idea what it's going to look like. I definitely messed up the middle bit of that pottery. I had like a real flashback to when I was in like GCSE art, and they've got, yeah, you've got 5 minutes left, because in the Painting Pottery Cafe they were like, you've got half an hour left, guys. I just had this flashback to GCSE art, and I'm like rushing, I'm like panicking, putting different colours on that I should have just left, kept it simple. So I have no idea what that's gonna turn out to be like. I'm sure I will show that in a upcoming vlog when I eventually get it. It was £5 to ship. I mean, you can go and pick it up from Brighton, obviously if you live close, but if you're like me and don't live anywhere near Brighton, you got to get it shipped to you. It's going to cost more than £5 to come back down here and pick it up, you know? Anyway, if you have made it to the end of this video, leave an emoji of a paintbrush or paint or something to do with art. I will leave that in your very capable hands. Thank you so much for watching, and of course I will see you in the next one.